Gaza ceasefire talks collapse. What comes next for Israel in the region? The latest collapse of ceasefire negotiations between Israel and Hamas marks yet another grim chapter in a war that has already left Gaza devastated and the international community frustrated. Despite months of mediation, particularly by Qatar and the United States, hopes for a 60-day truce, humanitarian aid, and hostage prisoner exchange have crumbled under the weight of deeply entrenched demands from both sides. Israel is now at a critical crossroads. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government faces internal pressure from hardline ministers pushing for the annexation of parts of Gaza or a full-scale military escalation. On the other hand, Israel's military leadership warns that further operations could jeopardize the lives of the remaining hostages still believed to be held in Gaza, many of whom may not even be alive. The failure of talks is also a crushing blow to the people of Gaza. The territory remains in ruins, with a collapsed infrastructure, severe shortages of food, medicine, and clean water, and more than 2 million people living in what aid groups now describe as hellish conditions. Diplomatically, the impasse weakens the credibility of mediation efforts. While U.S. and Qatari negotiators insist that a deal is still on the table, the growing polarization between Israeli political factions and Hamas's unrelenting stance complicates any path forward. Ultimately, the humanitarian cost continues to rise while political decisions are made behind closed doors. Without meaningful compromise, the region may be heading toward an even more destructive phase, one that risks dragging in broader regional actors and exacerbating global instability.